y'all. So Ebony, aka Gracefully Slate Beauty, back with another video. So this video is just gonna be the Q&A that I promised y'all. So I'm just gonna get right to it. I'm gonna get started. So the first question is, if there was anything you could change in your past life, what would it be? So the first thing that comes to mind is I would change how naive I was when it came to my past relationship. It was just really difficult to deal with, especially when people know how lie, like real good, like real good, like professionally. But that's what I would change, how naive I was. Question number 2. Are you currently dating? Like, so, I am single. If this was like a Facebook status, it was they complicated. So, as some of y'all know, I do currently live with Nicholas. We're both single right now, trying to figure things out. As far as other people in the picture, I don't know. He not really thinking about that right now. As far as me, you know, that ex I was talking about in the last question, we kind of never ever stopped talking to each other, and like now that we're more mature, we still like communicate with each other more, so that's a possibility. But as of right now, I'm single until proven otherwise by some of these actions, because I ain't playing with none of these little boys no more. So yeah, but me and Nicholas cool. We cool. At this point in life, it's really like let's just say I'm a woman of many chances. Let's just say that. Like, I'm not mad at Nick or nothing. Like, we're not mad at each other. Or nothing like that. I just feel like it's just not right. Like, we argue like that. And before I smack him and bang him in his face, because I does that, because I'm crazy like that. Before I do that, I just feel like we should separate. As far as Uriah and whatnot, you know, hurt me once before. I'm not ready to give you a million chances, but like, I'll give you another one. I mean, that's the Pisces in me. Anyway, next question. So, did you feel obligated to go to college straight after high school? Yes. Okay, so anybody that went to a college preparatory school, or in Baltimore City, if you went to Poly City Western Dunbar, all they talk about is college, and actually is you getting accepted into a college is actually a graduation requirement from a college preparatory school. So, and you know, we all have like a decision day. So we all had to, first of all, for Western personally, we all had to apply to at least 5 colleges and get accepted into at least one. So on decision day, we could put up what school we want to go to and stuff like that. Like, we had to. Now, whether we dropped out after that or not, that was up to us. But I just felt like they made it seem like we just had to, or we was gonna be nothing for real. But yeah. Why didn't you try sugaring at home? Okay, so for those of you who don't know what sugaring is basically like taking sugar and a couple other ingredients in a pot, you know, melting it all together and creating your own wax. Because I know I said I wasn't going to do no makeup tutorials until the nail salon open, until, you know, I can tame. I don't. Until I could tame the beast, you know. I didn't try sugaring because, number one, it didn't come to mind. Number two, I'm scared. Like, I know sugaring is supposed to be better because, like, it adheres more to the hair than to your skin. But, like, it's just hard, you know. It's like self-harm. It's just hard ripping hairs off of your own self, whether, like, rather than having somebody else do it. It's like you gotta anticipate how bad it's gonna hurt or how hard you gonna pull it off yourself. I don't know. I don't know why I think like that. Cause, like, I've been getting waxed for, like, a long time. Like, I think the first time I got waxed was, like, actually 9th grade. I was gonna say middle school, but it had to be 9th grade. Or it might have been middle school. It might have been middle school because, like, I'm known for, like, the unibrow and, like, having a whole caterpillar across my face. And my pictures, my school pictures just look bad. Like bad. But, next question. When did you get into hair? Okay, so in Baltimore, it's not really any makeup schools that take financial aid. Let's say that. And I was already doing makeup, but I wanted to be certified in it. As far as cosmetology school, they don't have makeup programs. The overall program is a cosmetology program, so you have to go through the whole thing regardless. So, looked into Paul Mitchell, Empire. It was really between those two schools. But Paul Mitchell just way too expensive. Way too expensive. And it's not close either. So I decided to go with Empire, which is also not close, but easy to get to on the subway. I knew how to do hair too, like the basics. Like, believe it or not, when I got there, I didn't, like, really think it was going to be people that didn't know how to do anything. Like, hold a flat iron or, like, a curling iron. But it is really people like that. So don't judge everybody. I was just like, why not? Like, why not be certified in anything? That way it'll open up my job search. Like, I can work in a salon, work as a makeup artist. I could, you know, anything under cosmetology, you can do it under that license. I could work in a nail salon if I wanted to, you know? Ooh. Things like that. When did you get into makeup? Okay, so the person that asked this question is actually funny because we went to the same church, and that's actually when I got into makeup. So I was in the group Virtuous Steps at Set the Captives Free. Welcome to Set the Captives Free, where you experience liberty, where your life will take you far. Welcome to Set the Captives Free. God loves you the way you are. With his love, he'll take you far, farther than your eyes can see. Welcome to Set the Captives Free. Okay, I'm not gonna sing the rest. But so we went to the same church, and I was in Virtuous Steps. In Virtuous Steps, it was a group of young ladies, and we all had our own mentors, and we were their mentees. So it was one session during church where we actually had a makeup artist come in. Well, the makeup artist that does Pastor Karen Bethea's makeup. She came in and taught us the basics of makeup, and I don't know why I was just so into it after that. Like, most people wouldn't learn it from church, but, like, I was just so into it after that. And I didn't know how good I could be at it until I realized I was one of those people where I could look at a video and mimic it and just know how to do it. Like, I know how to do it because I'm a visual person. I'm a visual learner. I got, like, a photographic memory. Like, I just know how to do it. And that's how I got into makeup. So, cut crease tips. Okay, so the biggest tip I can give as far as doing a cut crease, for those of you who don't know what a cut crease is, you know how you have that sharp, definite line in a makeup look on the eyelid? That's what a cut crease is. So the biggest tip for me is just put concealer or base, whatever you're using to make it cut crease, in the middle of your eye. Just slap some on right there and do like this. It'll make your actual crease touch the makeup that you have already previously applied on your eye. Like, don't like open your eyes wide, like that's not gonna do nothing, but like roll your eyes down. You see how this meets? This meets, it meets right here where you put the makeup at. Like, let's try it with my finger. So let's say my pinky represents the makeup. When I do like this, see how it touches the crease when I put my head down? Yeah, so that's the easiest tip I can give you. And then once you see where the makeup stops, I would just follow that line. That's for a partial cut crease. Now if you just want a cut crease that's in a partial cut crease that's in the middle of your eye, then I would just sharpen that line and don't add no more right here or right here, and you know, fade in the eyeshadow to meet the middle. But other than that, I would just follow that line right on out. That's what's gonna help you. And you gotta have a steady hand. Like, if you feel like you're shaking, just take a break. Just take a break and come back to it when you're not shaking. Skincare routine. Okay, so right now I'm using this charcoal face cleanser. It like get real cold on your face, but from cosmetology school, this is what I learned. So you always want to start out hot and cold. That's what shampooing. That's what shampooing your hair and washing your face. So, or cleansing your face. So, hot water opens the cuticle as far as your hair. As far as your face, hot water opens the pores. Cold water closes the pores. Cold water closes the cuticle. Because you don't want to leave it open. You don't want to leave it open. Like, say you're about to do a chemical process after that. If your pores are open, you're going to get chemical burns. If your pores are open, you just allowing like more oil and stuff to get trapped in when your pores close, you know. But so I use a charcoal face cleanser, and then I use witch hazel, and a little cotton pad, a little cotton round, and I just, you know, like my face. Witch hazel is an astringent, and it can basically get anything that the cleanser missed, basically. And then after that, I moisturize my face. If you can find a face and body lotion, then go ahead and put it on your face. But if it's just as body lotion, don't put it on your face, because it ain't built for your face. Your face is more sensitive than the rest of your body. So I'll use either I bought this face mist. Now I think I bought it from Raleigh Rose, which is now closed down in Towson. I don't think it's like existent anymore, but it was like a coconut water face mist. Like, it was a moisturizing face mist that you just spray on your face. I use that. And if I don't have that, even though it's not a face lotion, I use baby lotion on my face, because I know baby lotion is for sensitive babies, and like, it's not as harsh on the skin, so I'll just use baby lotion on my face. Next question is, what is your most embarrassing moment? I would say feel like I embarrass myself a lot. Most embarrassing moment. I don't know. Most embarrassing moment. Most embarrassing moment. Okay. So how about I just give 3? Okay. So okay, so with me being on a choir and us going on tour a lot, my very, very first tour. Yeah, my very first tour. Um, I had like the stomach bug or something. Like everybody thought I was homesick. Like, no, I couldn't wait to get away from home. What y'all talking about? But I threw up on the back of the bus. It was like in between the seats on the coach bus behind me. So like on people's shoes and stuff. It wasn't good. It wasn't pretty. And I don't know why it's always on a coach bus. But like the second moment I could think of is when we went to Smoothie King. And I guess I grabbed the very large straw and I didn't get a large drink. And somebody else got on the bus after me. And their straw looked like it was lower in the cup than mine. But the straws was the same color. So I'm thinking we got the same size straw. So I'm like, oh, maybe mine's not pushed all the way down. I don't know why that would matter. But I just felt like I needed to push my straw down some more. So I'll do like this. Whole mango smoothie is like all over my SSYC sweatsuit, my little choir sweatsuit, and the chair. And it like took me forever to clean it up. And I felt dumb. Like, why did I have to push that straw down? Okay, and then the third embarrassing moment I can think of is probably fussing with my ex on the phone at Morgan State. And I think I was crying so bad. I was sitting in front of the elevator. So in Blount Towers at Morgan State, it's like each floor got the elevators. And then it's like a couch or 2 chairs and a table sitting in front of the elevator. I guess while you waiting for the elevator, you could be sitting down. So I was on the phone right there, and these 2 girls came out, and I was just screaming and crying, looking dumb. And they was like, I don't know what's going on, but I hope you're okay, girl. I was like, thanks. But yeah, those are the moments that come to mind. Life in cosmetology school, what made me get into it. Okay, so I mean, I kind of talked about this a little bit, but I say a lot. But okay, as I explained before, I got into cosmetology school because I just already knew I was like good at makeup and stuff. And if I was leaving Morgan, I needed to have a plan B, and that was gonna be my plan B. Now, life at cosmetology school, when I say it's fun, y'all, it's fun. It's fun. It's fun. Like, I liked all my educators and everything like that. And we had hair shows. We could go to hair shows out of state. Group projects. We did work with a lot of different techniques. Like, everybody doesn't really get to work with in hair school. We did like a lot of exotic hair coloring, like what you saw in my other video with the half orange, half pink. And you would be surprised how many people come to cosmetology school knowing how to do a lot of things. We had a whole bunch of wig makers, a whole bunch of colorists already, things like that. So everybody kind of taught each other, even if we couldn't get around to it in the curriculum. That's what's fun about it. Next. What is your favorite hairstyle to do on others? A silk press. Especially if it's not no 4C hair, because you got some nerve. You got some nerve coming into the salon or into a beauty school with 4C hair asking for a silk press. And you know your hair is not trained. nor do you detangle your hair. No, 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 no. But I do like doing silk presses on people who normally get silk presses, or people who detangle their hair often. And that I like transforming hair from like the very curly, very thick and curly wave pattern to like some bone straight. Like, that's some technique right there. And I like giving haircuts. I like giving people parts like in their head, like low lines and stuff. I like giving people parts, and I like giving people trims, like a nice little 90 and a 0. I like giving people trims. It just make the hairstyle look way cleaner. Next question is, what hair colors are you interested in getting? Okay, so if y'all don't know, I cut all my hair off because I bleached my hair and dyed it cherry red. Biggest mistake of my life. My curl pattern was gone. So I wanted my curl pattern back. So I cut all my hair. So right now under this wig, my hair is braided till about right here. My hair is braided to about right here because I got a shortcut. So like it's like thick and curly up the top, and like it's like real short on the sides. So it stopped, like my braid stopped like right here. But I cut my hair to get rid of all the bleach parts because I wanted my curl pattern to come back. I don't know if I'll ever color my hair again, but I am interested in doing wigs. Like, I can take a nice 613 wig and do all the colors that I want to do with it when I don't want to put bleach on my real hair. So if I'm thinking in terms of wigs, the colors I want to do next will probably be I want to say silver and pink. Not like a split down the middle, but I feel like I would do the front two pieces. Like, you know how some wigs have the this piece and this piece. The front two pieces silver, and then the rest like a nice soft baby pink, a little light pink, like that. That's what I would do. Okay, next question. What is your favorite makeup brand? So my favorite makeup brand it's between BH Cosmetics and Black Radiance, because Black Radiance contour palette is like my savior. And BH Cosmetics, I got all my brushes and like makeup palettes from BH Cosmetics, so like I love them and it's affordable. Yeah, I like them. But it is other brands that I want to like play around with that I just have not bought, and I don't know why it's taking me so long to buy. But like the crayon case and Juvia's, I need palettes from both of them. Okay, next question is, so they want me to do a natural hair check. Y'all thought y'all was gonna see. Did. So I'll insert like a little picture of something of how my hair looks right now. I'm not gonna let y'all see my little yo braids, my little gangsters, my little bow wows. You just don't know the way you move so fast across the floor. Y'all not seeing those. How is life after Morgan? Okay, so life after Morgan is good. So like y'all know, I went to cosmetology school after Morgan. I moved into my own apartment, and when I moved into my own apartment, paying bills was hard while going to school, so I stopped school to work more. And then when my schedule allowed it, I went back to cosmetology school. And for those of y'all who don't know, I just recently got kicked out of cosmetology school because they have this stupid rule where according to them, a certain amount of days that you miss can get you dropped from the program, no matter how good your grades are, how good your work is, no matter if it's a family emergency or anything like that, it can get you kicked out. So I think out of the 8 months that I came back, I missed 20 days, which don't sound that bad when you think about like everyday life. Yeah, and Owens Mills is far from where I'm at right now. I still live near Morgan. I purposely got my apartment near Morgan in case I go back to Morgan, so I don't have to pay for housing. I purposely did that. So yeah, I got kicked out. So, and I only have 45 days left. That's the sad part about it. But so I'm probably going to try to enroll in the newest cosmetology school, which is the Baltimore Cosmetology and Barbering School out Pulaski Highway, just to finish up my last 45 days before I can take my state board exam. So that's what I'm doing right now while I'm waiting for quarantine to be over. But like, that's my next plan. Where do you get your wigs from? I made this wig. I don't buy wigs. I feel like it's not a challenge. So this right here is a 2x6 part. So the part was only like this wide. I only had to cut that much lace off. So it was only this wide. And this is a closure. And it go all the way to the middle of my head. My little 2x6. And then the bundles are 22, 24, 26. And this is a 20-inch closure. Now I don't like when wigs have like the little raggedy ends, so I did give this wig a trim. So like you'll see these pieces match up and it'll like gradually get longer and meet in the middle. When you look at the back, when I brush my hair down in the back, it's like a point that meet in the middle. And that's how I cut it, and I gave it a nice little 90-degree cut and things like that. But the hair itself is from Dola Hair. And I was just looking for some cheap birthday hair, honestly. I'm big on not having like super expensive everything. Like my makeup don't gotta be MAC, Sephora, Jeffree Star. It don't gotta be none of that because it's overrated. Because I can still have the same look with other stuff. It's overrated. Same with hair, it's overrated. And a lot of y'all don't know that like some of y'all vendors and stuff, they be getting their hair from like the same people that sell hair on AliExpress. Because that's where I was gonna get my birthday hair, but I decided to go with Dola Hair. So I think altogether I paid $216 for the 2x6, and this is transparent lace, 2x6 transparent lace closure, and 20 inches, and then up 3 bundles of 22, 24, 26. And I want to make other wigs. My next wig I want it to be like exotic curly, like my natural hair. That's what I want to make next. It'll probably be from Dola Hair too, but I don't know. If I want to do color though, I'm probably gonna go on AliExpress and buy 613 hair from Beaufox. What products do you use on your eyebrows? I like pomades. Some people use pencils, some people use gel. I like eyebrow pomade, and I really don't care what brown it is as long as it's in a chocolate or espresso brown. As long as it matches these little thick brown hairs right here and it's a deep brown, I don't really care what brand it is. I think my newest brow pomade, I got it out of a Rainbow. Like the clothing store, I got it out of a Rainbow. Like by the counter where it be having like all the little stuff. And I think it's by Nabi, N-A-B-I. But before that, I was using e.l.f. brow pomade. Like I said, I'm big on like saving money and still looking cute. So, yeah. Almost done with these questions. Got a couple more. What is your favorite lip color and the brand? So, I got a lip combo that I wear with like all my looks, and I be trying to like wear something different, but like I can't because it's like so cute. And it's actually from Eben, like the edge control. And my favorite lashes is from Eben too. Like they got the color cat lashes where it's actually like purple, pink, or blue at the tips, like it's dot. And but Eben has, it's like this dark chocolate lipstick, and it's a light lavender purple lipstick that I blend together for a little ombre lip. I'll put a picture in here of that too. But that's my favorite. That's like my favorite go-to lip right there. Or a little bit of Carmex, because I got like a compulsive problem with biting my lips. But that's it. tips everyone needs to know about getting their first apartment. Okay, so you need to save up 2 months rent, because I did not do that. You need to save up 2 months rent. You have to have renter's insurance. You need to look into the utilities that are already included, because right here they cover my gas, my heat. They used to cover water, but now they don't cover water no more. That's a new policy. So I just pay for electricity, water, and renter's insurance. That's what I pay for as far as BGE and Allstate. That's all I pay for. And your deposit. So you need to have your deposit, which is most likely going to be your first month's rent. Like the same price as your first month's rent. So if your first month's rent is $800, like say your rent is $800 a month, then you need to have $1,600, because that's what you're going to pay, your deposit and your first month's rent. And then you need to have another $800 for the month right after that. You need to pay all that ahead of time. Yeah, that's like my number one tip. Everybody need to know. Dream vacay. Okay, so my dream vacation. Okay, I'm gonna say two, because a lot of people got a lot of opportunities in life to go places, and I don't know where they be getting this money from, or like, I don't know. You know what? I know where they be getting their money from, because they just built up their credit and their finances is just good like that. But for people who didn't grow up knowing how to pan out your finances and stuff like that, vacations is like a thing of the future. Like, it's like, what? We gonna where on a vacation? What? It could be the Ocean City. You gonna be excited, right? But with me going on tours, I've been to a lot of places and things like that, and I'm thankful for all those opportunities. But it's a lot of people in my family and my friends that have never been on a vacation like in their life, right? So as far as family wise, family and friend wise, he keep doing push-ups and it's shaking my camera. But my dream vacation, family wise, is Universal Studios. Why? Because I went several times with the Six Sensations, and I just feel like that's an experience everybody need to experience. Everybody. So that's my dream vacation as far as family. As far as me personally, I just want to go to Cancun at a time where people not mysteriously dying. And then my last but not least, my last question is not really a question, but sing a chorus from your favorite song. I don't know why y'all gotta do this to me. I don't know. What's my favorite song? I'm a little churchy, so it's probably a gospel song. I don't know. And then I kind of just woke up. Do, re, mi, fa. I don't know. What is it? It's probably Tasha Cobbs or Kiera or something like that, because like they my girls for real. Or what have I been binge listening to lately? Gracefully Broken by Tasha Cobbs. And then my favorite part from that song is your power at work in me. I'm broken gracefully. I'm strong when I am weak. I will be free.
Your power at work in me. I'm broken gracefully. I'm strong when I am weak. I will be free. Your power at work in me. I'm broken gracefully. I'm strong when I am weak. I will say smile, smile. Your power at work in me. I'm broken gracefully. I'm strong when I'm weak. I will say free. Your power at work in me. I'm broken gracefully. I'm strong.
a little long. So if I say a lot, like, subscribe, comment, follow me on Instagram, all that, all things special. Look out for my next video. Don't know what it's going to be yet, but it's probably going to be another story time about something else. Don't really know. But bye, y'all.
I'm so far from